Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Nick Lodolo. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Jake Cronenworth leading things off and takes a strike. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw.
Hey.
Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Center fielder Jackson Merrill.
This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Merrill with some nice slugging in his last game. 3 extra base hits. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Swung on, belted. And gone! A 2-run homer, his 18th home run of the season, and the Padres take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Here comes X to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Ball 1.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Out towards right center field. Bleday under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 5th, first baseman Nick Prado.
Here's Nick Prado. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Two across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, J.P. Sears. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And this offense, Chris, unfortunately last in the league in slugging percentage. Just not much thunder for opposing pitchers to deal with.
It might be time to reevaluate their process a bit. Everyone on this team is expected to perform better in terms of slugging, but it's been a struggle. Sometimes it's just a minor adjustment. That's what they're hoping for.
Out number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Elly.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game. The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey! Nope.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So here's the Padres DH, Will Wagner.
That's a ball.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that's another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That one found hard the other way. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next for the Padres, Carlos Rodriguez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No, that's down.
Bounce to the left side. Suarez whips it to first. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez, top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
That one fouled off. Statcast doesn't even flinch anymore. Just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
Ball.
Swings through that. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2.
Ball 2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well. You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Next pitch is outside. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 10 of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds get one back on this solo dinger. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope.
That one finds the corner. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Got him looking. One away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Bogarts wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Swing and a bouncer. Suarez throw to first in time. Out number 3. Padres lead 1. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Runner around third. He'll score and they've tied it. The relay, and he's out easily. Here's Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Hampson measures 5 feet 10 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in center. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, typically your best talent is up the middle from pitcher, shortstop, center fielder, and so no surprise that he's made the move from shortstop to center today.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to. And that
throw over to Prado, inning over. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that misses. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Just missed.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's your one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Wagner in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Runner takes off towards first. He takes it on his own. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Well struck left field, carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Zingy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Now a pop-up on the infield. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Third baseman, Eugenio.
Next for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bounce to the right side. Cronenworth to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Reds, first baseman, Sal Stewart.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air center field. And that ends the inning. Offense held in. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Carlos Rodriguez.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a bouncer. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman Jace Bowen.
Hey.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Whips it to first on the run.
Safe, he's
Not
good.
in time. That's a bunt single. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here's Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Now 1-1. Cronenworth wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Fastball for a strike. Misses off the plate. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. A little bit low.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Popped up. And that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very...
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Reds go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Here at Great American Ballpark. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Jackson Merrill. Pulls that one foul. Oh, 1 now. That clips a corner. To the right side, Stewart. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
For the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
Yeah.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. Home half of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Dane Myers.
Nope.
His stolen
Outside.
base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Clips the outside corner. Now 3-2. Myers not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Bunting for a hit. The flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Go ahead run on base. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Comes up empty. Action in the pen down there. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Estrada also throwing. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the Padres manager. New pitcher on here, Brian Hoeing.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Cincinnati. It's getting late, Singy. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep, but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more, Boog. These teams are not backing down.
That's outside.
Ripped to right. Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here goes the runner. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fought off foul. Man at second. On the ground,
Ow.
right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good thing.
He goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Ball one.
Gets the call. That's strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yuki Matsui.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Suarez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a 2-2. And that's a fair ball. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Substitution being made at first. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Blake Dunn. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. There's the strike, and the count 2-1. Go-ahead run at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Late swing fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Reds.
Go-ahead run on base. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Up the middle. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ball 1.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, number 4. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Connor Phillips.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Stevenson whips it to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. But they get the out. Way to go.
Ball, that's out. That's in. Ball 2.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one a little bit high. Full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Left field. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one at the knees for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Puts a bunt down, right side. The underhand flip, safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
What a play right there. Drop down, just a beautiful ball, and maybe caught the defense by surprise a little bit, but now the go-ahead run is on at first, and that could be huge.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt. Saved at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 1-0. And another ball. Man at second. Check swing. Went around. And it's 2-1 now. That one at triple digits.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Down to third baseman, Garrett Hampson. He's one of the best players in the game. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Man on second, 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. That's in there. That's strike one. That's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Softly hit to third. Zips it to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Nick Prado.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Right side, McLean. Over to first, and that's the third out. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
Leading off for the Reds, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. David Morgan up and throwing. Miller getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Bunt attempt popped up. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
This is a frustrating play for the defense, but exactly how they imagined it playing out on offense. He drops down a gorgeous bunt, and what a time to do it. Now they have the winning run on base.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Strike in there. Throw.
No, he's in there. Stay.
And the winning run is now in scoring position. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Got him swinging for the K.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, David Morgan.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The winning run on second base. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Reds walk it off and win it 3-2.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green. #1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boog. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Ready to go now? Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tried to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat, Joey Ortiz.
Yeah, Boog, he's working on a 15-game hit streak right now, and that means he's hit just about everybody. 15 games, man, that's tough to do, but the way he's swinging, I wouldn't be surprised if he got to 20 or even more.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Sliced hard but foul. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Chopper right side. Low. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, right fielder.
Next
Sal
for Milwaukee,
Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up, and that goes foul.
That's ball 2.
That one lifted to left. Friedel under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Quinn Priester. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
The 0-1. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-2. Elly falls victim to the K.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The 0-1. Line to left. And that is that. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. New inning getting started. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hey.
Here's your 1. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Blake Perkins. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the grab. That one at triple digits.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Hey. Joey Ortiz in the box now. Takes strike 1. The Brewers looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him swinging for the K.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of it.
We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good job to fight that one off. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, the foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
One, two now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This is J.J. Bleday. Swings through that one for strike 1. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting 8th, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
What a stop. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with the good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
First and second, one out. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Check swing went around, and that is strike one. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the move. There's a ball.
Outside.
Throw.
They're being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 1-1. A bunt, and it's popped up. Over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell settles under it. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them back here in Cincinnati. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing called strike. 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
That one ripped, but foul. Caught him looking for the K. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Reds,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, he continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one. Singy, rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about him.
Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That's in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still slings it to second. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's the left fielder, Blake Perkins. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
This ball's chopped to the ground, but it kicks foul. The 1-1. Runner takes off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
In.
Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped in the air, left side. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. Bottom of the 4th, in now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Tap back to the mound. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
That one opts against the fence. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Chop to the left side. Tags the runner for 1. And no throw. He's into first easily. Foul ball. Breaking ball, and it kicks away off his mitt. Stevenson up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Hey.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Contreras. But that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Reds leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
That's a ball.
On the ground to first. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Leonard. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The 2-run shot, home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Logan Henderson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Digging in, Elly de la Cruz.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Low in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Swings through that. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Garrett Mitchell
Leading off
now at the
for
plate.
Brewers, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball one.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The Brewers down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
In the air to left center. Hampson on the move. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Sal Stewart.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
Henderson, a 6-foot righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Reds down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Now pitching for the
Tony
Reds,
Santillan
number
gets handed the rock
64.
out of the pen.
Tony
Definitely a guy that pounds the
Santillan.
strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Swings through that one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Story now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The Reds leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
High fly ball out into left center field. Friedel under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-0.
For Milwaukee,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Myers.
Comes up empty.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's
I don't
a
think
ball.
he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. To the right side. The throw to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now the left fielder, TJ Friedel. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man at second. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Ball.
1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Ortiz for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here in Cincinnati. Ready to begin the 8th. William Contreras getting ready to hit.
Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Santillan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, and he works in a slider. Got him looking. One away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That clips the corner. To third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Eddie Leonard up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Brewers go down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now here is Sal Stewart. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 down. And here new pitcher now, Brandon Sproat.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the inning. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Fielder Garrett Mitchell. Now pitching for the
Brock
Reds,
Burke comes on now.
49.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Chopped out towards short. De La Cruz. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So last chance for the Brewers. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take the series opener here at home.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds.